Well, good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson tonight. This is, believe it or not, one of our last shows of 2022. So naturally, we got to thinking about the year that was. What defined it? Well, if you're living a healthy life, of course, your relationships defined it. Politics is never the most important thing. The people around you are.
That's right, Tucker.
Your family, your friends, your dogs. That's where joy comes from, not from elections.
No shit.
Relationships mean much more to you than any stupid pronouncement Nancy Pelosi made over the last year from her compound in Napa. But still, politics do matter. They're not irrelevant. Nancy Pelosi's babblings do have an effect on your life. So what defined the politics of 2022? Well, lying did. This was the year of lying. The people in charge tell an awful lot of lies. That's what we learned. And we know this for sure because while they are avid and committed liars, they're not very good at it. Their lies are amateurish, obvious, pathetic, sad. And there's something kind of insulting about that. Don't take a leak on my boots and tell me it's raining, goes the old cowboy phrase. Don't tell me something we both know isn't true and expect me to believe it.
Josie Wells.
When you do that, you assault my dignity. You diminish me. You treat me like a child. If you're going to tell me a lie,
treat
put
us
some
like children,
effort
yes.
into it. Try something clever.
Yeah, try something
Pride
clever.
of craftsmanship.
Talk
Don't
about
pull
gardening.
the same old dusty alibi off the shelf like a jar of expired spaghetti sauce and expect me to fall for it again. Oh, we can't tell you that, Mr. and Mrs. America. It's a matter of grave national security, but don't worry. Everything's totally fine. We're doing a great job. They've been trying that for, well, 21 years now with the still somehow secret 9/11 files, and for nearly 60 years with the JFK assassination. At this point, no living American still believes them, and none should. But they keep doing it anyway. Clearly, they think we have brain damage. It's frustrating to watch. But today, we decided to be
frustrating lives through.
by it.
I guess I'm not
That
the only
seemed like
person.
a more positive option, maybe the most positive available under the circumstances. So here, ladies and gentlemen, are our favorite lies of 2022. We had an awful lot to choose from in making tonight's list. From
How about the
Pelosi's
rapture is why
crime
people are
scenes
missing.
to
That was
the
my
endless
favorite lie of
propaganda
2022.
about the Ukraine war, to the million non-existent Americans
Yes, Stephen,
who
the
actually
Canadian
didn't
government
get
says
new
that the
jobs
rapture
in the third
happened, and
quarter of
that
the
is
year.
why the little girls are missing.
But we're going to start with what might be the dumbest lie ever told.
Yes.
Vladimir Putin blew up his own natural gas pipeline to Europe. Now, by doing this, Putin crippled his own economy and weakened his own strategic position in the middle of a war. But he did it anyway because, well, just because that's the kind of evil behavior Vladimir Putin is famous for.
That's right.
He's so evil. He's not only a threat to us, a direct physical peril to Omaha, Bangor, and San Jose. Vladimir Putin is so evil, he's an existential threat to himself. Stop that man before he blows up more of his own pipelines. That's what the media told us with a completely straight face. Watch.
How does this fit into Putin's playbook? Of course, as you would expect, Susan, Russia says, oh, we had nothing to do with this. We're going to launch an investigation. But come on.
The indications are that foul play was involved and that it appears that, Russia is certainly the likeliest suspect of this.
I think this is
So what are you doing? Just cleaning up, emptying out the tanks of natural gas? Why do that? Yeah.
I think this
Just to cause the gas to run out faster. Yeah.
Additional things that might be coming toward Europe.
What Putin is saying to us by blowing up his pipeline
Or could just stole the
I
natural
can blow up
gas.
a pipeline. If need be, I can blow up the internet cables coming into your country. I can blow up functioning pipelines. I can do all sorts of stuff.
If I can kill myself, I can do anything. Russia is certainly the most likely.
See, that was important. Is I like Tucker Carlson. I mean, he's obviously told what to say. He knows that.
Because John Brennan was Barack
But in
Obama's CIA
some
director.
way,
Nothing shady about
there's
that
something
guy.
responsible
He's never
about the
been
reporting
involved
that's
in
been
any
going on.
illegal
Yeah.
murders or anything.
Something
He's got your best
responsible about
interests
this.
at heart. Let's put him on TV as a
But
reliable
he's still
foreign policy
controlled.
expert. He'll tell us the truth. You've got to laugh at this because, well, what's the option? And actually, John Brennan turns out to be reliable in at least one sense. If John Brennan says it, the opposite is almost...
Yeah, so my point being that, I mean, Tucker Carlson is paid by the CIA. But at the same point, at the same time, I like him. He's a talented guy. He's funny. Yeah, and he's saying things that need to be said. As if it's in some slow process of, like, moving forward through these issues one at a time, a little bit too slowly for people like me. But, yeah, I think a little too slowly for everybody, or else Tucker Carlson would be complaining about excessive lying. But, what's the point of all this? Where's this going? What's the destination? What's the journey? When do we get to be smart again? When do people ease up? What's the point?